Alright guys, we're gonna go into the house because we really don't have that much of a choice, but I don't like blood. A lot of this stuff is new. You know what? I'm not gonna see where that goes. Because I need to rest first.
Hello? Anybody here?
Anybody home? Can't search any of you. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna take the water bottle
Can
though,
always
and
use more food.
sardines. Oh, there's a person here.
Hey. Hey, wake up. Holy shit! Wait! Hold your fire!
Get back.
Oh yeah, a lot of this
Okay,
is new.
okay. Just take it easy.
Why are you here?
I saw the smoke from your chimney.
Outsider.
What?
Thought so. Mainlander. Outsider. I don't recognize your voice. And you haven't left like the others. So, must be a mainlander. Someone who doesn't know any better.
My plane, I crashed in the mountains nearby. I'm looking for someone who crashed with me. A friend. She might be injured.
I haven't seen her.
Listen, could you maybe point that gun someplace else?
You think because my eyes are covered, I can't see you? Make the wrong move, say the wrong thing. You'll see how good a shot I am.
I don't doubt it.
The others are all gone. If you're here, things must be worse than they thought.
Are we not gonna talk about the gun?
Sitting here with a rifle in your hand. You expecting trouble?
Trouble. Trouble found me.
You mean the storm?
The bad men. The bad men came. Took my things. Tried to take my house. They thought they were safe. Because Grey Mother can't see. They were wrong.
Who are the
Stuff
bad
the blood was from?
The men, they passed through town. The night of the storm. The night of the lights.
I'm looking for my friend. She crashed with me when my plane came down in the mountains. Do you think she could have come through and been caught by these bad men?
I can't say for sure. Is your friend a survivor?
Yes. She is.
Then there is always hope.
I think we're gonna wait on that. I'm gonna go down this rabbit hole.
The bad men. Did they try to hurt you?
Everyone thinks being old means you're weak. But they underestimated Grey Mother.
It seems they did.
I'm just gonna keep collecting the blue options.
I crashed without much food or gear myself. And if these bad men cleaned you out, we're gonna need to find some food and fuel. For neither of us is gonna make it through the next few days. You have any idea where we could find some supplies?
The bad men took everything. And the others in town who would have helped me are gone. The ones left will have their own worries. It's up to you, outsider.
I'll do what I can, but I'll need your help. They must be somewhere in town to get food, fuel, the essentials.
What about your friend? Aren't you in a hurry to find her?
Not
Yes,
really.
I am.
Oh.
And I'll be looking for signs of her. But there's a lot of ground to cover. And without gear, I won't make it. So while I'm looking for supplies, you see what you can remember about the night of the lights, and if she might have passed through town. That way, maybe we can help each other.
Okay, outsider. Grandmother can't promise she can unlock the secrets in the dark cupboards of her mind. But she'll try.
Oh, we're on chapter 3. I'll go with Mainlander.
You keep calling me a mainlander. Why?
It's what you are, isn't it? From the mainland, an outsider. You don't really belong here, do you?
Okay, but you sound bitter about it.
We lost everything in the collapse. People didn't realize how dependent we'd become. Some were fine with it. Others didn't want the scraps from your table. Created deep rifts in families, communities, scars that never healed. The mainland had become our lifeline, and it was suddenly cut. And so, we suffered.
I guess I don't know much about that history.
I don't know what the
I'm
collapse
not
is.
surprised. You mainlanders have always been focused on your own story. Only interested in Great Bear when it had something to give you. If you can't cut it down or dig it out of the ground, what use is it to you?
I'll go with others. I don't know what the collapse is, but I hope
What
we
really
find out
happened?
more about that.
Seems like people were here recently. Where did they go? Why didn't they call for help or just drive out?
The power went out. Who knows the reason? People started to get cold, hungry. They panicked, started to talk crazy. Others walked here from the highway. Some belonged here. Others were outsiders, like you.
Did anyone see a woman? Brown hair, would have had a tan jacket, a scarf with birds on it. Possibly injured.
There was an outsider woman. I heard her pass through. She wasn't alone. There were angry voices and... But the storm was too loud.
Voices?
I lost the voices and I couldn't get them back.
Well, I want to find out more about that.
Before, you mentioned hearing voices. Do you remember what you heard?
Memories are gray, misty. I'm trying to remember. It was windy. The blizzard was already waking up. But I heard yelling. A scream.
Was it a woman's voice?
I'm not sure. The voices were thin, far. The blizzard was waking up. Soon there was only wind and darkness. I don't know. I don't remember. It's all cloudy now.
Alright, well, I guess we'll think about that. What's this?
The town seems so quiet. Does anyone still live here?
Not many. After the earthquakes, less. After last night, even fewer.
Where did everyone go?
That I cannot say. All I know is that I heard screams and could smell smoke for most of the night.
Wait, so there's still people? Like a few people?
You mentioned smelling smoke.
Someone came here. One of the townsfolk. Tried to convince me to leave. They said there were houses burning in the town. They said people were scared and were leaving for the coast. On foot. Foolish plan. But that's what they said to do. After the quakes. If there was ever another emergency, go to the coast and help will come. They wanted me to go with them. But I'm not ready to leave Milton.
They left you here? Alone?
I'm not alone. I have my Lily.
Lily?
Never mind.
Oh, I want to know who that is. Oh, I think I remember that one. That part. I'll go with this one.
Okay. Well, any idea how I can get out of this town? I need to find help.
The old quake closed down most of the roads in and out of town. That was years ago. Blizzard just swept through town after the power went out. As for help, you won't find any out there. You're on your own. We both are.
I'll help.
The power seems out all over town.
The power's always been spotty here, since the quakes. No money to fix the broken stuff left behind. And nobody from the mainland seemed to care enough to do anything about it.
I'm sure someone will come and fix it.
Nobody's coming to save Milton.
How can you be so sure?
I've learned to hear the difference between something quiet and something abandoned. This goes deeper than just a stillness. It feels like the moments before the world goes to sleep. We're just the last ones left awake to notice it.
Is there no more options? Find supplies to keep Grey Mother alive. Yeah, I need her alive long enough to get information, but I want to rest first. It's almost night anyway. The gas station for more supplies. Can I use this fireplace? I'm gonna need water. I'm gonna boil some water. And let's see what I have in my inventory as far as food goes. So we have half a gallon of water. I'll eat these. I'm gonna rest first. Journal. People. Things. Oh yeah, they normally avoid humans, but do you want to take a chance like most things in nature? They're afraid of fire. Campfires, torches, or flares can keep them at bay. Thrown torches or flares might scare them away. But in my experience, usually when I played this game, I used to have to like hit them if I threw a flare. Alright. I'll take that. And, I'm gonna sleep the night, and I'll stop this episode here and come back with another one. Oh, do I not have a way to sleep? Maybe there's... Oh, there's beds up here. I'll sleep for 6 hours.